Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 6 of our Gas, Rats, and Bold Empires campaign. In today's episode we are picking up where we left off with Trickstab here in an ambush in a little bit of a dangerous spot with Mazdamundi and all of the single entities. Basically just Bastiladons for days. Four in that army, one with a laser cannon on his back, and then one over here with a heal crystal. So all sorts of big, nasty beasties for us to be dealing with. Up in the north we've got Morphage in an ambush stance waiting for more of King Anna. Lashen's troops come on down. I would like to go into the Under Empire and jump over towards the Cleric Spire, but I don't think we would stand much chance against that many chariots on top of all of the Graveguards. We're going to keep drawing them back into our territory and just keep wiping them out as we do so. Lord not moved. He's doing fine. Plus, all those reinforcements allow us to get just some really good and nice and easy auto-resolves. Here we're waiting for the alarm tunnel, so just one good battle should allow us to do so. So let's end the turn and hopefully our 80% chance to succeed in an ambush pays off. Oh, we managed to ambush the wrong army. It's the Cult of Pleasure. Are we able to keep the ambush intact by declining the attack? That's really unfortunate. I mean, I'd like to say no. We could also fight this one and gain a little bit more food, so let's go ahead and do it. But I think we still do lose the ambush, even if we say no, we would not like to. Alright, this should be a nice and easy one. K9 Assassin is not going to be too much of a problem, really, for anyone here. We'll just go ahead and set up our mortars along a side. We can fire on them right off the bat, but they have to basically take their time to turn and go after us. We have Trickstab. And the other two engineers up front.
Where are the things?
Where are the things? 3 Great Mortars is all we have, and then we have the Trench Beasts hunting down that K9 Assassin whenever he makes her inevitable charge towards us. So what do these guys look like? Okay, so we've got Bone Breakers with the double warp drills for hands. And the guys on the back completely just like covered in different warp gas substances. Awesome. So you just take your hero, put him on a bone breaker, and then make a whole regiment of them. And you got yourself something scary. Simply to play everyone else along his side here, just to use those globes when they're needed. Dock Rats we will not do that with. Pretty much all of our forces here do struggle against single entities. Alright, so yeah, we'll do the globes, something like this. And let's get it going. Trickstab, everyone move forward, start blasting the Dreadlord. Artillery. Delete these Reapers. Down and the Poison Winds a splash. They are all rampaging, so they're being forced to charge towards us.
Clan Skryre.
Oh, I should be using the... Oh, I can use this wherever I want. Or reload skill for all of you lads. Come over here and hit this assassin. French Beast, come on in. Oh no, you stay there. Yeah, go for those globes, see how that works. Magical missiles, do they all throw their globes? That seems terrifying. Oh, they do. There's the warp gas. Oh, yeah, she's having a great time. Bask in the gas, fool. And getting this close to Trickstab means that you're taking all the extra damage over time now. I have my Shock Rats moved in. Well, that's a lot of friendly fire for no reason. Well done, lads. Except for you with Shock Rats, you guys are... You're fired. Alright, victory there, but that's not the one we really care about. We'll go ahead and eat the captives for 14% replenishment and see how Mazdamundi, he moves on along. Interesting. Alright, a foul pendant. These pendants are tokens in the form of a simple rat skull strung upon an iron chain. They are gifts from the Council of the 13. The pleasure's gone, and is Marathi done and dusted. The city of Quintex has been snatched, which is good for them, not so good for us.
This is forbidden.
Egon Lashen is building up his force, so you join him back up with Morphinge.
Chief, or me lash whip.
Half chance to ambush. It's not bad, but it's definitely not good either. We can't really afford anything else, so we'll have to make do with what we have here.
Warlock of Skaven Clans.
Chain guns do to be pretty useful against enemy chariots.
Sorcerer, inventor, yes.
Abacha being the only one here is the most suspicious thing I've ever seen.
Can you fight?
Any better ambush chance? You can at least use the fallen gates as a shield. Definitely move over at least towards it. And I wouldn't be surprised if Mother Astagi comes after us quite soon. Curses mount upon my brow. She also doesn't really like... Now, they have things that make them happy, but she doesn't really like the Heralds of Ariel either. Is that any good for us? Morphage, you stay in ambush. I don't think there's a better chance anywhere on this side. Which is sad.
Move, tails.
Alright, let's go points down here with good old Patrick. I shall give you a blade shield.
You things need Skaven aid help, yes. Barter deal.
Barter deal. Abu wants a non-aggression pact. Listen, Redhorn tribe. No. And they're in the sit around and build up army stage, which is good for them, less good for us. We don't have a lot of ways to basically get in there and crack down on those lizardmen, simply because of the sheer number of single entities they have. That army's still also sitting there and waiting on us. Also lovely. So everyone's in build-up forces because they lost their first incursions mode, which is unfortunate. How much would it be to grab ourselves a new lord just to use as a... Shoot, good grief. Skaven really suffer from supply lines. We can't afford any of them. Alright, Trick Stab. Even though we have a completely free city here, they're not going for it. Skate Sikal. We'll stay here and try to keep luring them on in.
Warlock ready.
Maybe just one more turn before everyone makes their move. Non-aggression pact with the Slaughterhorn tribe. They're unlikely to trade with us ever, so not really worth it. We only ever really want to make deals with factions that we can trade with. We shall skip on through here and end the turn. Alright, they're just not going for it. Interesting. So Mazdamundi definitely knows we're here, even though we are completely invisible. And they're just sitting around and dirtling. Which is a bit annoying. We have so many negative events going on, too. Godly Wrath and Iron Spike. Unhappy populace. And then others just sitting there. Let's bring out the chieftain just to take a look. How many armies are they stacking together? Just one, and they're not willing to move. Lovely. Now you join back up and wait for them to come across the river. What we're pretty much just doing here on both sides. Really don't want to upgrade the Fallen Gates. But doing so might convince the Lizardmen to come over here and attack us. So let's do it. Makes me a bit sad.
Magic.
We'll give you the foul pendant. Everyone else has all the other items all acquisitioned away. I will simply go for the triangulation. More damage. Sweetness, another fairly uneventful turn. Alright, so they only attack when my ambush doesn't actually work. That's awesome. So 80% chance that we failed there, which, great. So we can probably deal with this first group, no problem. That's like group 2. Again, the big issue is going to be these Bastillodons, because we don't have a lot of ways to actually get through that armor. No more minutes below summons, we'll just charge on in. Yeah, we got a couple of ice choke points to force them through. Let's do it. Alright then. Very likely, even though they attacked us, they're going to be hiding back in the back, waiting for their reinforcements. So what we want to do is force them along this gully here. They have no choice to really spread out and surround us. They have to either go through the... I don't think... Yeah, they can either go through the middle here, or split. Either way, they have to split their forces into 3. So let's go ahead and grab our mortars. Avalanche mortars up front. Guys behind, we'll go ahead and you are the only one with the ballistics calibration, so we'll keep you here with the artillery. Then we'll go ahead and make our kind of checkerboard with the squad here. Push forward the gas ruts, because I don't care about them nearly as much. Spread the Globadiers out. Those storm vermin here. Like so. Shock rats laying out behind the line to go after anything trying to flank us. Looks good to me. We'll grab all the heroes and lords. Not already allocated. Alright. Good to go. We'll have the trench piece with our normal infantry. All of the missiles as one, and then our artillery. Let's smack him. How long till our reinforcements show up? 2 minutes total, so Mazdamundi will be here sooner. That's fine. And they are indeed hiding as far back as possible. Not much bravery out of Mazdamundi's people. Warlock agrees. Take a forward position with his group, allows the brakes of everyone as they come over, and then hopefully our reinforcements can arrive and clean up those already very weakened by the gas. We actually need to advance a little bit more, otherwise we're going to be trapped by the terrain here, so a smidgen more. But the Great Mortars are also almost in range. Depending on how far back we are with them, we may choose to go for shots. Alright, so everything that's not a mortar. Go ahead and advance a little bit further.
Yes, master.
Yes, we'll have you not shoot just yet. Mazdamundi will be here in 6 seconds, or reinforcements here in 30. Thankfully, we move pretty quickly. Alright, here they come. Mazdamundi on the way. Thankfully, this is not the army with the solar engine Bastillodon. That's just about the only positive we have here. Alright, here comes our reinforcements. Bring them across the field ASAP. Bring those Skaven slaves back, slings on the side. 3 units of spears, huh? Not the most exciting. We pack up the spears on this side too. Alright, mortars are away. The one who gets caught is going to rampage and make them a much easier target. Unless they rampage around in circles, then they actually become a harder target. Mortars raining on down, lovely. Oldersaurus and normal infantry I'm not concerned with in the slightest. It is entirely the single entities and the large targets. Also, we have Mazdamundi's magic to contend with. Clan Rats, bring yourself. It is almost time for the ballistics calibration. Mortars aren't doing bad. Every single hit in the Saurus Warriors is far more useful than it seems. Even if it's just clipping them. Let's get moving. Those ones were terrible. Here comes the first of the banishments, which we're not going to be able to do anything about. That's going to be a nightmare. Alright, everyone started a fire. Go ahead and fall back here, Trickstab. Let this clown get annihilated. He's rampaging. He's got no choice. Our mortars are taking bad shots, that's why. There we go, much better. Alright, Clan Rats, get in there. Let's go move this way. Not all the turtle tails got taken out, but we lost a lot of them. Start launching those globes. Shock Rats start moving in through the woods there. Alright, what's the best thing we can do with these Clan Rats? Probably... Oh man, they sent some cold ones through the woods, did they? You try to move up to the side. You guys go after these Saurus Spears. Oh, there's a lot in the woods. Lovely. Mortars start evaporating over here. Keep deleting what you guys can. Clan Rats, do the thing. Fringe Beasts. Nasty things die. Throw this into the middle. Trickstab's actually doing just fine. Our chieftain is not, though. He needs to fall back. Stop Mazdamundi from casting. Shock Rats are getting caught. Nasty things die. Fire the gas in here. Got him last second. And we're losing the back line though. That is so many enemies. Curses. Alright, where's the best place to deploy this? I would say probably right here. There's these more globes. Alright, Chuck. Thankfully, everything fighting Trickstab should be taking a ton of damage.
Magic's ready.
Routed them with the Shock Rats. Love to see it. Even that leadership debuffed. Trickstab, nothing for anyone else. Skaven Slaves, let's dive on in. Break who you can. Fringe Beasts, hold the line. Since they've made it into our globes, we're in lots of trouble. But I see lots of fleeing on their side. Come on, Storm Vermin. Up through them. Whittier struck yours towards them. Come on, Gas Rats, you've got this. Only you. Bring him on in. I got a Bastillodon in our Globadiers, which is not lovely. Mortars, you're out of ammo, go ahead and fall back. Quick Stab, you and your trusty tank doing some serious work. Turn back around and take down these Saurus Spears. Globadiers fall back. It's just a bunch of Mazdamundi running after our globes where he can. We evaporated those Saurus warriors. Most of them are out of ammo. Come on, Great Mortars, get some shots in over here. We need you guys to fall back since you're out of ammo. Get out of there. Burntails, get back on in. I just don't think we can take down Mazdamundi the rest of the single entities now. It's kind of our only real big issue. Shock Rats come back in after these Crocs ignore. Globe, just go ahead and set up. Clan Rat Spears, you guys also just go ahead and set up somewhere. Let's take down the healer. It doesn't matter how many globes they're throwing, it's just not doing that much damage. Alright, thankfully they are rampaging.
Guide us, Horned One. What orders?
Come on, Gas Rats, get that damage in.
Kill, yes.
Fridge Beasts. Let's go hunt down some of these other big boys there. They get lots of damage.
Clan Skryre. Where the things?
Alright, good, that hero's back. You'll love to see it. Out of ammo, out of ammunition for all of our mortars now, so they all pretty much just need to fall back. Alright, leadership's starting to break for the lizards. There it is. Again, an extremely chaotic battle, but one we managed to pull through. Glorious. Well, we're going to do what we can to try to rip down the likes of Mazdamundi and the rest of his warriors here, but they all have lots of mass on their side. We really don't have much single entity damage yet. Something we still need to shore up. Get you all in a moment. Alright, nothing beats the sweet smell of mustard gas in the morning. Hibacha and Mazdamundi have been defeated, but albeit they didn't lose that many, so we will be seeing them again pretty soon. Let's go ahead and eat those captives. Yum yum. Dino nuggets. Alright, ambush was foiled. You don't say. We stole a couple items from the enemy and gained a pigeon plucker pin in ourselves. And they've all fled back to Hexawaddle. Where would we be? We would have a heck of a time trying to get them out. Even if we managed to ambush Hibacha. Okay, well, we are definitely stuck in kind of a stalemate here with Mazdamundi's guys. We could get the walls here in Iron Spike, which I think is a good way to keep us safe from the Kiss the Lights. Trick Stab here, you're getting a lot of replenishment on those Shock Rats. I don't know that we care about that so much, though. We do now have the Virulent Fetor. We have endless drum for all of our units entirely. Ballistics Instructor would give everyone more range. Don't mind if I do.
Sorcerer, Inventor, yes.
Yes, we'll just go for Triangulation here, keep buffing up that damage.
You're in my objects.
Blade Shield for Patrick. Murda, we shall grab
Warlock, Master of Skryre.
Confused Arms for both of you here. You know the Tomb Kings are up there, but they're just sitting there also and doing a whole bunch of nothing. As soon as we can afford them, though, we'll probably go ahead and grab Natty Boobos just for an opportunity to snipe those single entities or any of the large targets that Tomb Kings present for us. So yeah, I don't think we necessarily need to go for the replenishment. Let's come on out of the Fallen Gates once more and go for yet another ambush. We'll get you all eventually, don't you worry. Shock Rats, I wouldn't mind going for their upgrade, but it's going to make them so they have, like, I think 10 defense? Yeah, I'll drop it down to 10 for the Warp Chemical Stimulus. So, at some point, but maybe not yet. Yeah, for now I guess we'll just stay in plentiful food, get a lot of extra growth and control. Because we've got those and num-nums. Alright, Abacha and Mazda. Let's have a proper fight. Quit hiding in Hexawaddle. Alright, they're gonna sit and continue to build. Alright, well, we may even just go into the underway, because ambushes are great, but even the underway stance, we have a long corridor just to blast the brakes off of them with. And enemies tend to try to attack you when you're in the underway.
That will work. I say move.
Yeah, they're all here. And they continue to build up experience too, so Mazdamundi will start pulling in Regiment of Renown units to join him in his fight. Looks like King and Lashin is over here in Klarok's Spire.
There is nothing.
I wonder why.
Now.
Let's advance into the Plain of Spiders. We can try to do some dashly goods and steal this from them. Heavy emphasis on try. Sulphurettes we can also upgrade. I would rather upgrade Tyrant Peak, so we're going to say nope to that one. We'll also upgrade the towers here at Tyrant Peak for the Warp Lightning. So we skip. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to make sure we could get the Daddy Boobos, and it looks like we've already moved in. Well, if we take the Plain of Spiders, we can easily get them. Alright, down here, where we wait another ambush. We'll come back to where we have reinforcements, and then we'll jump in the underway down towards Maku Peaks. Alright, so we failed in our ambush, and the Esgals and the Heck are just attacking us. So let's go ahead and fall back and realize we should have pushed into their territory. And indeed, our ambush failed. It seems to just when it needs to for the enemy. As a creator, Sylvania is where the Nemesis crown lies. That's not good for the rest of the world.
Warlock of Skaven Blight.
That is a lot of Ushabti. And so we fall back to the plane of Cass and lure them into a fight they can't win. Yeah, it seems like we've gone back to the Cowardly Eye that doesn't try to do anything. They are completely content to allow you to come to them and just build up armies. Which, fair, but it's quite annoying. Is it more Bastillodons? Looks like they are replacing with mostly Saurus. So I'm gonna go for the really, really aggressive play and jump here. You know, I definitely played off because they are paid off because they are definitely they're still recruiting in units, but it's mostly the likes of Skinks. So if we can come down here and sack Maku Peaks, that would be perfect. Are you also at war with them, or how have you claimed so much land? He's all the way up to the Shrine of Sotek. Looks like Cathay is gonna be our next bit of target practice.
Master Engineer.
Training for Eggnog, and we will again pass the turn. Alright, they are attacking us in the underway with a heap of Old One Spear Riders. Interesting strategy. I'm gonna go ahead and spin some of our food. It's gonna give us a valiant defeat. So this is when we'll see if the enemy is able to completely surround us here. So wherever this reinforcing army is going to really change how this battle goes. Let's go ahead and take to the field. Alright. So their reinforcements are in behind them. That's exactly what we want to see. They've got the solar engine crystal there too, which we would normally be concerned with if we didn't have so many rats we can basically throw at them. Let's do something like this, where you guys are in death mortars up front, ray mortars behind, and then you can hang out in the middle with your calibration and other things to give them more range. Then we have our good old Globadier gas rat combo. Four fire throwers got a bit between our globes. Secondary Master Globadier. These turntails have not had a good time. I think they get hit by a banishment every single time here. Doc Rat's perfect for stopping the enemy charge of cavalry. Halberdiers on this side, and then the low brats over here. Wrench beasts.
Yes. Clan Skryre.
Looks good. We'll just have these guys stay off kind of on the side. And then death rats can defend with the storm vermin. Alright then, single entities. Infantry and beasties. Missiles and artillery. Let it begin.
Magic's ready.
Magic's ready. It'll take them a long time to decide to come over here. So we will put things on at super speed and wait for Mazdamundi's boys to make the long trek. I'm sorry, you spawned a unit? No, I'm not so worried about that. If it's right here. I don't know if they degrade, but if not, it's not really a problem. 13 seconds. You all will fire at will for now. And they approach. The invisible lizards march. We'll put it back on fast motion, and we shall. Alright, geez, how many enemy reinforcements do they have? They're approaching. Don't worry, I'm aware. I just can't see them. Line of sight should be pretty good here, and actually these trenches should help us out. Here they come. I think they wasted both their summons too. Oh, you're on a Ripperdactyl? That's a bit concerning. I do love how much experience the eye can just build up while sitting there and doing nothing. You know, the Ripperdactyl is going to be a little bit of a problem, can't lie. So, infantry. Look at that. We don't need to push too far forward, but enough that we can actually be useful in case of emergency. Comes that Ripperdactyl boy. Let's get him rampaging. And hit with any other of the variants we can here. Looks like everyone else is almost at range. Great mortars can start firing on these Cold One Spear Riders. Trickstab has rampaged the fool.
Doom and destruction.
Get him. You get him with the hallucinogenic, or I guess it doesn't matter. He's just caught in there, he's going nowhere. Ripperdactyls are mean. But they've got very low armor. Warp fire, how much damage do you get on them? Get you all back in fire at will, and then have the good old calibration activated. And that's one of the generals gone. Done and dusted. They're trying to sneak around. Smart, but cowardly. Kill them all. And go ahead and charge Trickstab. That definitely works. Alright, Avalanche Mortars, let's stop wasting shots if we can. Delete these Spear Riders, and you shoot over here. We're gonna go ahead and fall back. That is a Carnosaur. Which we can easily deal with. We just want to be away from the enemy. Deleted. Switch targets, Poison Wind. All the Vermintide. Let's go ahead and get swapped up a little bit. Alright, thankfully for leadership. Not yet. We'll just let those mortars keep doing their thing. Throw your globes here. Get the Carnosaur. Alright, let's see if we can't rampage the Bastillodon. Go ahead and fall back. Miscast for Mazda. We're gonna lose those gas rats, absolutely. I don't think I can get the shock rats all the way up there. Look at all of the explosions. Throw some globes towards these chameleon skinks. That rats are broken. Zapspark would probably prefer not to be in the middle here. I can't lie. Let's keep that rampage damage on Mazda. Finish the skink cohort. Think they're brave. Give them the gas. Give them the gas. Slaughter them, yes, yes. Bridge Beast, do your thing. Here's go help. Looks like they can definitely use it. Avalanche Mortars will go ahead and delete stuff up top the hill here. Alright, friendly fire isn't friendly. Throw the globes. Oh, that's the wrong bad throw. That calibration though for everything up front. Let's delete these infantry coming on down. Just keep deleting the blobs of infantry. They're moving into doom. Little do they know. This Trickstab, keep the rampage going on him. Ruling like a champion you are, sir. A little bit of ballistics calibration, and that looks like we have defeated them in the underway there. Love it when a plan comes together. Globes for days. I might just try to melt my GPU down. The bodies of the fallen. Let's see if we can get our artillery firing in over here. Probably not, but let's see. Either way, we've defeated Mazda once more. I'll catch you in a moment. Alright, another heroic victory for us. Awesome. Only 52 rats fall in the fighting. Gold sword definitely going to the Vrrtkin Deathwind mortars. Well done. I also got a Talisman of Preservation. Perfect. 16% more ward save is always good to see. We will snack on those captives. Alright, using this prince here to catch us while we're ambushing, but we do have the Skater trait now too, so the Morphage will have even higher chance to ambush. Is losing a little bit of our movement. Let's see if we can't just ambush the forces of King and Lashin here. Please? No, not quite. We'll fall back. Oh, we got played. Okay, so that's some nonsense. I'll come back in and try for another one. No ambush. Alright, now, no, that is some absolute complete nonsense. So instead of falling back to retreat, we just ran up the hill. Sure, yeah, no, there's no way that's a real thing. Let's go up towards... I need 81% chance to succeed, otherwise we're just gonna get caught. I don't want to trespass on the Azrai, because that means I'm gonna be fighting them too. Alright, well, it took was the game to do one goofy thing, and this army is in trouble.
Night runner.
Now, the Planet Gas should easily be able to defend itself if they attack. But it's going to be one of those long, drawn-out battles, especially if they bring these guys over in March stance, which they absolutely can. Wow, we just got super played.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes, yes.
In fact, so much so, we need to fight this army here with King Lashin. And they've got so many abilities here active, too. How unfortunate.
Warp, lightning.
One more attack. Alright, so then we'll go ahead and grab as much Menace Below Summons as we can. And we will pick up the next episode with a fairly desperate battle against King Lashin here. Luckily he is on foot, so it should be a pretty easy ask for our Gatling guns to kind of just chain gun him down real quick. But this is nothing but Tomb Guards, so scary, scary units. Tomb Guard, Chariots, Ushabti, not a fight that we're going to enjoy for sure. In fact, one we probably aren't going to come out and walk out of, so let's go ahead and call the episode here. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Clan Vrrtkin episode. If you all enjoyed the video, leave a like for like God and a sub with a sub throw, and I'll see you all in the next one.